Hey guys, welcome back to episode 9 of the Pivot Podcast. Episode 8 was a pretty good experience. We had a couple coaches on around the Collins, Mississippi area, and to get those guys' point of view about some subjects, but not really into episode 9. We got our full crew tonight. We got JM,
What's up, guys?
Channing Beasley,
Man, what's happening, people?
T.O.,
What's up, world?
Zach Lewis.
Good people.
What y'all week been like so far? I know it's only Tuesday. What y'all do this weekend that anything that's out the ordinary?
I went to Biloxi Sunday. It was I had to cruising to the coast out there. It was a lot of people.
You went to a casino?
No, I ain't going to the casino. We went to the took the kiddo to the big play Biloxi. We had fun out there.
How much you lose?
Oh, what's talking about?
Oh, never mind. Money.
Hey,
I was in the bed all weekend. I was sick.
come on now. Hey, bro. Anytime somebody say sick, you automatically think COVID, dog. You good?
Hey, probably
You
was,
lying,
man.
man.
I was Friday.
Program.
I was tired, man, and everybody was like, "Coach Lewis, you good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think so." It's kind of cold in here. I'm like, "It ain't cold in here. That's just you." And I just had chills, and that was it.
I'm glad you bounced back.
Hey, man, I had to get a tooth pulled, man. So hey, I'm dragging, bro. I'm dragging, man. I'm.
Was it a wisdom tooth or?
Yeah, man. Finally got it. Finally got that last one out of there, bro. I'm official now.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh-wee.
Oh, you just had one left?
Yeah, bro.
How was
You know.
that? On your gum? Was it the top, bottom?
Top.
Okay. Was it pressing down on your gum, any?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
It was starting to swell, man. Like I was starting to get a abscess, man. I'm fully recovered now. I feel like a new man,
All
bro.
right.
I still can't eat right now, but I'm pulling through.
Okay. Well,
Man.
we'll see you more in the gym, right?
Oh, hey, you might, bro. That's the goal. Hey,
Mhm.
I
Hey,
wasn't there this
so you
morning.
you on that force diet, huh? You ain't got no
On that.
choice.
Hey, my wife love that boy. She ain't got to cook nothing.
Yeah.
Soup.
Instant grits, bro.
Oh man,
Shannon, what you had going on this weekend?
Microwave.
ain't doing nothing, man. Went to a little family event. That's about it, man. Ain't got nothing going this weekend.
Y'all need to go check out Live at 5 downtown if you haven't been yet. On Fridays.
Every Friday.
Every Friday for the month of October.
Is that the restaurant
Okay.
where a live band comes
The- the-
in?
So they got no, it's not a
was the
restaurant. They
food
got
truck
food
thing,
trucks.
right?
Yeah, they got food trucks. They got
Yeah.
live
Oh, I
bands.
don't know what that is.
It's a pretty cool event. You want to get out?
Downtown Haysbury,
Yeah, right across
Yeah.
from
that park.
yeah, that park. Yep.
Gotcha. All right.
Yep. Live at 5 from 5 to 8. So pretty cool. So if you free, hey, check it out.
Family. It's a family atmosphere.
Oh yeah, you know, but yeah, family. A lot of I think it's like about 15 food trucks out there.
Wow.
Okay.
Yep.
Man,
So,
that's
I
what's
might
up.
check it out.
Let's get this ball rolling and talk about Ben Simmons, the 76ers shooting guard, JM, or small forward. What is he?
Point guard.
Yeah, point guard.
Yeah.
Point
Man,
guard.
trash. Oh yeah, but
What you say, trash? What you say?
Hey, man.
I thought somebody said that.
I did say that.
Oh,
He
But
point
yeah,
guard, bro.
Simmons ain't trash, man.
My bad, you're right. He just ain't as he's a dominant player, but I know this past season was rough shoot wise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
so
ever since he been into the league, he refused.
yeah. So now he won't out of Philadelphia. He's not reporting to any training camp, no games, no practice, and I think he has a huge contract
Yeah.
that he
Mhm.
look like
he
he's
just
gonna-
signed. Yeah.
Yeah, he's only got
extension.
5 years. So
Mhm.
the 76ers is holding his contract, holding his salary for this quarter, however they get paid until he report the training camp. So every day he don't report, they take a piece off.
Yeah.
And when he do report, they're gonna give him what he's owed. But yeah, what y'all think about him holding out, even though he
Well-
signed an agreement to play for this X amount of years?
Well, I think first and foremost, he needs to blame himself because if you're in the league, you should take it upon yourself to advance your game. Like he's a good player, but if you can't shoot, you're not going to make it in the playoffs. But as far as him holding out, I can kind of see his reason and why. Because what his coach said, what did he say? What did Doc Rivers say? He said, what a reporter asked him after the game, can you win with Ben Simmons? And he was like, I don't know.
Oh yeah,
So that was like, woo.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If my head coach said that about me,
That's
I'll
morale.
probably hold out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Embiid said, was asked about that what happened during the game, and I think Ben Simmons missed a wide open dunk, or he passed along a wide open dunk, and I think MB was like that moment changed the series. So the head coach and like the star player pretty much talking bad about you. I can
Yeah.
kind of understand why he want to leave, because at that point it's like just being disrespectful, where he feel disrespected.
Yeah.
Mm.
Man, you're gonna get that. You in the NBA though. Like, you human, of course, but man, that criticism is gonna come. Um, I do feel like it was a little harsh, but at the same time, man, it is warranted though. You
Yeah,
know, like
yeah.
not everybody can be Steph, but the man downright refuses to shoot a shot. Bro, they
Crazy, man.
when they on offense is 4-on-5, they leave them wide open.
Yeah,
But
crazy.
then when you start seeing the off season, in the off season, he killing it from outside.
Mm-hmm.
He
No
killing it.
pressure. No
Yeah, he
pressure.
can shoot. He can
Yeah,
actually shoot.
I think
he
it's
got it,
mental.
Yeah.
and that very well could be it because he's bricking free throws and everything, man. And when you have the ball in your hand as much as he do, you know, but refuse to shoot, refuse to, if it ain't, that man scored 42 points one game, and it was all from putbacks and dunks. He don't take jump shots.
Man, that's
That's
bad.
he's a liability.
Yeah.
Danny, what you got to say about it, Channing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I hear you. Man, I think it's unprofessional, man. Like T.O. said, man, you in the NBA, man. You're a professional athlete.
Yep.
And regardless the fact that you don't like this organization, man, you still got to remain professional. You know, you want to leave, you want to get out of Philly, but you got to realize other teams are looking at you. So if they see you acting in this manner, they ain't gonna pick you up, and it's just bad business.
You
And I
think
guess it with the
his reputation hit bad right now?
well, I mean, if you any president of an organization go look at somebody he looking at recruiting, if he's not,
Yeah,
professional, they could be like, well, I don't want that guy
Right.
around my guys. It's like bringing a
yeah,
bad seed around. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
nah.
Yep.
And I mean, I think he should report to practice, report to camp because them, Philly owe him 147 million. You get what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know.
Like,
Look, they taking
like,
it from
come
it
on,
now.
man. I mean,
They taking that
Yeah.
yeah,
money
that's
now.
true, but
that's
it's
right.
like, and you setting a bad example for yourself being shopped around to other teams
Yep.
because they could hold you around to be like, you know what, we got you and we'll put you on hold until nobody else wants you. You get what I'm saying? And if you want to, act crazy, they can act crazy with you. So
Yeah,
I say, don't get out here making trying to force a team to get rid of you. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
handle business like professional, man. If you don't want to be there, go talk to the people you need to talk to. There's
yeah,
different ways to go about it than not showing up. Like you are here to play basketball. So play basketball, man. Play your best. You get what I'm saying? That's what other teams go look at. Like he don't want to be there, but he still gave it his all. So I think he's
yeah,
making a bad decision. He
Hey,
changed his attitude. I can understand with the coaching comment, but the way about getting out of I guess trading to get traded from Philly, you're going about it the wrong way. I think he's going to end up messing up what's left of his career. So
Yeah.
and like I said, he is a very talented player. He got lots of potential, but don't let the effects of being in an organization you don't like damage
yeah,
your career.
Right.
Channing, you just made a good point, man. Something I've been thinking about for a few years now. Like, I'm really, really getting tired of the NBA players, man. These man babies.
Hey,
It
man,
sucks.
like
You
these
get paid
grown kids,
millions.
bro.
Yeah, grown.
Crazy
You get
money.
paid millions of dollars, but I don't want to play with them no more. So I'm gonna sit out. I'm not gonna play. Dude, I'm getting sick and tired of this, man. Because we gotta go to work. We can't
Yeah.
complain like, no, I ain't
Yeah.
going. Well, we should be broke. But these mother getting paid millions, and once they not pleased with the situation, they don't want to play. I'm like, dude, you can pay millions of dollars, man. Just go handle your
Please, bro.
responsibility, man. Like, I'm getting tired of that stuff, man. I'm really just
Yep.
getting fed up with it. I think
but see,
the vast majority are getting tired of it too. It's getting
but
old.
see, but can you really blame it on the players though? Like I think that needs to come from your GMs and all of that. When the players crying and then they giving them their way. Like bro,
Yeah, that's
if I'm the GM of Houston, when Harden wanted out and Harden wanted to go to the Nets, bro, you can go to the Nets, but the Nets gonna give me exactly what I want, and if they don't, you can
Right.
cry,
Right.
you can
I
sit out.
think, yeah,
Well,
Ain't
it's
you're
nobody
right.
tough.
ask you.
I
It's
think,
tough
What I'm
when
saying, Ben should do. You should go to the GMs like, hey, listen, I want out. I'm gonna give it while I'm here. I'm gonna give it my best, but I
yeah,
want out. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's the best way to go about it. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And wait, not showing up, not coming up. Nah, I ain't going to no camp. Like, come on,
Yeah.
man. Y'all acting like,
The babies,
toddlers,
man.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
y'all grown.
Yeah.
I mean, it was your dream to go play in the NBA. And look what
Yeah.
you're doing, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this is an opportunity that very few get. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
Yeah.
when
you
you
are acting like a spoiled kid, man. Come on,
Yeah.
man. Take
when
your
you're
butt
looking
to
at it from
practice, bro.
the GM and coach perspective, they are tasked from the owners to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's tough, right? Let's say I'm at my job, my employee ain't getting paid right. You think they're gonna come to work and give me full potential because they ain't getting paid right? They feel like they ain't want it. So even though they had that conversation, say, hey, come on, man, come play, come do this, come do that. I would try to get you traded. You think that hard work is gonna be there? That will to win is gonna be there?
Right.
Hey.
But
Hey.
well, no, I agree with you, but what I'm saying is like if you still give it your all, even though you want to be there, that's what's gonna make you go to another organization.
Yeah.
If you sitting there acting like a spoiled Tyler, like I don't want to be here, and like Jan said, this is Ben Simmons is not the first player to done this. A lot of them are doing it. Like it's like the
Yeah.
trend now when they want to get out of a contract that they just recently signed or just still got enough time into, and it's like, bro, like come on, man, you
Like, you
play
just
basketball,
signed.
play basketball, man.
That's right.
And then during the off season, handle that business to get out of there. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Don't sit there and
Yeah.
like I don't. I mean, for 147 million, so these folks are invested in you. You think they just go, hey, you ain't finna play?
They giving them money.
Yeah.
Come
Bro.
on, bro, you ain't
I
finna
mean,
play.
well, really, the ball right now is not in Ben Simmons' court. It's in the 76ers court. I mean, they have
Exactly.
they have their money. They have his money. They have his
And
money.
did y'all see the news that came out today though? That said he's considering coming back to practice.
Yeah, I would too.
He got no
Yeah.
You
choice.
losing money.
Yeah.
Well, he got a choice, but it's. I mean, come on, it's wild.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
Like, that's the adult thing to do, bro.
I
Like, you
think
gotta
today,
face your challenges. You gotta face your responsibility. You don't just hide from like I ain't gonna show up. No, you go to the facility and handle your business, man. Grow up.
Hey, let me call
Kids,
my district manager. Say I ain't coming to work. I'm
All
fine.
right, next man up. Right. I see.
You can't be on the fence about these $1 million contracts, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. I ain't like it over there. I want to get out of there. Like, even if you get over there, it don't go right. Like, you can't just, hey, I'm out of here.
And what sucks is it's not like they got a 4-year contract and they're on their last year and they're requesting the trade.
They on their first year.
They get their first year. Like,
but see, they being smart though, bro,
Like,
because
what?
they locking in that guaranteed contract and then saying they want out. Like, bro, but like you say, if I'm the GM, bro, no, I got you for 4 years. And then the crazy thing is the players will sit there, say they want out, and then they'll say, these are 3 teams I want to be traded to.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but Tyrus, it's only guaranteed if you live up to the contract, the obligation of the contract.
Yeah.
If you're refusing to come to
You
practice,
got to hold your part too. That's true.
Hey, Jay,
I agree.
remember one of those classes? I'm not leaving class right now in my master's. That
Mhm.
moral clause, if you do anything that's gonna morally affect the contract, they can take the money.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's breaching contract.
It's just like, you didn't uphold your part of the bargain. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Hold on,
That's
let's
why
get
you go to
Z.
practice.
Hey Z, you got what's up?
It's in the beard.
Z.
Z said he don't watch basketball. Man.
Yeah, that's why I ain't really
I don't think you're a fan of Ben Simmons.
No, like that's why, like, you know what I'm saying. That's why I ain't saying no, because I don't keep up with a lot of sports like that. That's why, like, I have no idea who I was talking about.
Well, I thought you were burning your beard for a minute.
Huh?
Mhm.
No. I'll just let y'all talk. I'll just let y'all have that part until we got into it. Though. You know, I ain't, especially basketball. I'm not big.
Okay.
All
right. So I know this ain't basketball related. But y'all know Facebook and Instagram was down yesterday.
Hey, the world lost their mind for a minute, man.
I had no
Everybody
idea.
thought their phone was hacked for a minute.
I didn't know until I got off.
But
y'all know how much Zuckerberg lost in like hours?
He lost
7 billion.
7 billion, right?
Billion.
Yeah, billion.
He lost that in like 3 hours.
Oh,
but he's not
like 3 hours. He lost all the money.
$7 billion.
But he, not only him, but the other people lost money too. Like Instagram was, like, all social media
Facebook
platforms.
own Instagram.
No, Facebook. He owned Instagram.
Facebook own Instagram.
Yeah.
But see, that's a different kind of money though, because it ain't. Now I'm still hurt by it, but it ain't money that's in my account. You know, it's tied up in stocks and all of that. But still,
man, he worked. So he went from he worked like 200 bills. So he just lost
What's
7.
y'all go-to social media platform?
Man, it's tough.
I don't know. I bounce between Facebook and I don't know. TikTok maybe my favorite.
I had to delete TikTok.
It's addictive, man. It's addictive, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps saying that. It never really caught me. I don't understand what I'm.
Hey, stay on it long enough.
Hey,
I tried.
Here's what I'm gonna say, Jen. You weren't on it long enough for it to create an algorithm for you. So once they
That's
do
right.
that,
It's
start
over.
sending them videos that you like. Boy, it's over with, dog. It's over with, man.
Channing told me
I'm
about
with
it. Yeah, on the TikTok. My dad, when I started watching it, I said, "Oh, this is what Channing talking about. Oh, this is what Channing talking about." And I just kept you going for hours, and not no time going by.
Man, bro,
it's
you can't get
Facebook
nothing
for me.
done.
I don't really be on other ones like that, man. It's simply Facebook for me.
Family man.
I just be on Twitter, man, 24/7.
I can't get on Twitter.
I can't even remember my Twitter.
Twitter,
yeah,
it's kind of like what you just said with the algorithm. It's not really an algorithm. What you just said.
Yeah,
But
you said it right.
I don't know. I don't change. Anyway, besides the point.
You
But
said it right, bro.
you got to start following the right people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Then you can get the feedback. Well, the I guess
Okay.
I don't know what you're trying to get. So
All right.
Just a side note on the Facebook, Instagram thing, some lady came out saying it's been whistleblower, and some people are trying to say that's why they shut it down because she was trying to expose them about something.
Man,
I was like, man,
probably
you can't
so.
pay too much attention to conspiracies these days, but at the
It's
same
tough.
time, you're like,
It
out
makes
the blue, it just shut
I heard it
down.
was
Hey.
I heard it got hacked though. I heard everything got hacked. Like on Instagram and Facebook, it got hacked. That's why they had to shut it down.
Well, if you're looking at data, how these platforms are built, like somebody deleted a thread out the code, then it shut down.
but not is it algorithm?
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah, algorithm.
I got you. I said algorithm.
Aneurysm.
Hey, that was bothering my boy.
It was on his spirit.
Hey, T.O., he wasn't gonna stop till he got it right.
No, we was on a whole different subject.
You laugh. How did I supposed to say this?
Oh man, hey, let's roll into this vaccination topic. I know this is big in some states more than others. Most definitely, how some jobs are required for staff to get vaccinated, and if you're not, you're gonna get terminated. And I know one hospital, I forgot what state, fired like 130 nurses because they refused to get vaccinated.
Oh yeah.
So what's y'all take on that, man? I'm vaccinated and I'm with it. So I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you can't have your cake and eat it too, man. Like, okay, you want to say it's a free nation. So if I don't want to get vaccinated, I don't gotta get vaccinated. Well, the employee feels the same way. If I don't want to hire people who are unvaccinated, I don't got to.
True, man.
So it's I mean, you can't have, like I said, have the cake and eat it too. If you want to be a free person and have a free nation, you have employers who believe what they believe and do the same exact thing. They try to protect not just, a lot of people just look at it from their perspective, but they try to protect their entire company, their money. So you gotta look at it that way.
Yeah, I agree. Is that what now?
No, go ahead, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna say I agree with JM, man. It's like, I knew it was coming. The reason why I say but they couldn't force it. I knew it was coming because these businesses don't want to be held accountable for employees to catch COVID. Yep. So for them to protect themselves as a business, they don't want to get hit with lawsuits that, I came to work and I caught COVID.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to protect your employees. And the only way for them to do that is to, suggest that all employees get vaccinated.
Yeah.
And I mean, I knew it was going to happen at some point. I mean, I don't want to say it's forced upon, but it's like, it's just bound to happen. But I mean, I can't think of the guy's name, but that basketball player from Golden State, he was going.
Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, that's his name. He was battling, because his religious purpose. That's your God-given right. I agree with you, but if you want to get paid, you get what I'm saying.
And he still haven't took it, right?
No, he's free to take it now. Yeah, he's free to take because he got to pay his bills, man. You get what I'm saying? That's like Jan said. That's his job, man. So I mean, some places haven't yet, but most are. I mean, I think my job now, they're not forcing it, but they're giving people like a deadline. You get what I'm saying? Right. Like, hey, you need to make your choice whatever you're gonna do. And I respect you if you don't believe in the vaccination. That's, like I said, that's your God-given right. But if you don't have your own business and you don't have your own income,
like, you can't get mad.
I'm just being honest with you, man. And I ain't telling you like I'm not a vaccinated person. You know what I'm saying? I never taken the flu shot, but this is becoming the norm for society. Like,
I
you're
thought you
gonna
was
have to get
vaccinated.
vaccinated, man. It's not a difficult thing, but I mean, it's just like this is the world we live in. Just like when social media took over the world. Hey, now not the vaccine is taking over the world, but this is the norm now.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
feel
you know
like
when go ahead, my brother.
No, you got it,
oh, then
Tio.
go ahead.
Hey, y'all remember when the NFL guys started kneeling during the national anthem, and you know, people started saying how your employer, which was the NFL team, you know, had the right to fire them, fine them, whatever the case may
Mhm.
be. It's no
Well, I know
different.
where you're going.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
I know where
saying?
you're going.
It's no different, and it's
Yeah.
crazy how the majority now have a totally different view of it
Preach.
when they
Preach.
were, hey, when you know when they were calling for that, and it
Yeah.
now you know, but at the same time though, man, I mean, for that same exact reason, yeah, they giving you an option, and it's like this: either you're not gonna get paid, and you know, and see the thing is though, like for right now, California, New York, a couple of cities in California, a couple of cities in New York, and it's another state. They simply saying you can't come into our arena if you. I know in New York you have to have at least one shot.
Yeah.
California, I think you got to be fully vaccinated, or it might be vice versa. And so for right now, Kyrie is the one in New York that isn't fully vaccinated. And
Yep.
so now he's up in arms with it. And so yeah, he can travel on away games, you know, but look at all that
But you
money you're
can't play
losing
at
at home.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't play at home, you can't practice
Like
at home.
300,
They just
300K
tweeted
a
out.
game.
They just
Yeah.
Something like that.
announced that he's still unvaccinated and he's pretty much they don't really know at this point. So they don't know
Yeah,
if they want
but
to accommodate him
Come
to be a
on, Kyrie.
part-time player.
Yeah.
But Kyrie, man, I'm gonna say this, bro.
he
Man,
missing
I don't
300K a
curse.
game.
I don't curse, man. But Kyrie is a B word, man.
Hey,
Well,
That's all
I
I'm
ain't
gonna
gonna
say
say
about
he's a
Kyrie.
B word, but
Man,
like
yes, he is,
I mean,
bro.
well, you saying that, I mean, but you gotta look at it as a man's standpoint. That's why I say I don't judge those who's opposed to it, but these are the consequences you got to face. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying? You
No,
yeah.
I'm
face
not
not
even
getting
just talking
paid.
about the. I'm not just talking about the vaccine. I'm just talking
You
about
just don't like Kyrie.
Yeah,
But my
that
point
dude.
is, you just don't like Kyrie. But
That
I
dude,
mean,
man.
like T.O. said, you know, this guy's about to. He didn't say this, but he's about to miss 300K a game
Well, the
for
money,
nothing. You know, I get it if you're already a millionaire. You know, you got money. That's
Hey,
not an issue. But
300
my
a
point
game?
is,
Hey,
300K a game. Like I
man,
get it,
hey,
bro, but it's gonna come down to a decision. Either he go get the vaccination, or not play basketball. See, those are just like in the workforce. You go get the shot, or you're not gonna work. Unless, like I say, unless you can create your own businesses.
300 a game?
hey, hey.
Yeah, like 21 million a year.
21 mil.
Ooh,
Man, brother, 300K a
bro,
game, boy. Listen,
Hey, I'm vaccinated. Can I
I'm
get a
so
contract?
I'm just sick of
bro.
seeing on Kyrie on my TV. Man, please get rid of him.
No, so this is what I don't like about athletes, people who have an influence,
Yeah.
right? They dictate how the average Joe person should see things. Like
Yeah, yeah,
if we catch COVID, we can't work, we don't get paid. If a famous person catch COVID, guess what they're getting? They still got millions in the bank. So it's
yeah,
painting a bad picture for the average Joe. Listen to these celebrities that don't want to get vaccinated. Like I said, they have their rights, their religion, religious beliefs, but at the same time, you influencing the average Joe who can't afford to miss a day of work. They catch COVID.
And I remember I think it was on the rapper, The Game.
yeah.
I hate how people listen to like celebrities for advice, but you can't because they don't speak for us. They're millionaires. But somebody asked The Game, should women like go 50-50 with their man, whatever. He was like, man, if a man make a woman pay anything, he's this beep 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 explicit this. I'm like, bro, like, dude, come on, now you can't speak.
Hey,
and all the girls were like, preach. I'm like, bro,
see,
dude, you can't speak for us.
hey, Caleb, when you asked me what I meant by the topic, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, let's get through the vaccination. Lee, what you got on the vaccine?
Okay, but what I was about to say was it's like my response. I didn't want to respond. I know Z ain't weird. I'm sorry, but like, do we put the power into the the celebrity? Because true enough, they believe like they action ain't gonna affect us like they would affect them. You get what I'm saying? So it's like oh, just leave it versus the game. Like all right,
Yeah.
you listen to it you want to, but this coming from a guy who got
Yeah, of course, we empower. We are the ones that empower the celebrities, though. You know what I'm saying? We are the ones that give them, that voice. We the ones that do it. So, and it's crazy, bro. But I feel you. I'm with Jan. Like, man, it's crazy how people are influenced by guys that are living a totally different life.
Exactly. You can't listen to somebody like that. And
Man,
like I know Migos came on the Breakfast Club one day and they asked them like who's vaccinated. And I kid you not, I knew who was and I knew who was not just by the way they act. I know Quavo was and the other two was exactly who I thought they were.
Tell, man. That's it. You can tell.
Yeah.
Hey, when somebody drop that question, they ain't even gotta respond. You can tell. Like just do
I just do it.
Hey, you asking that question? That's like asking you Republican or Democrat.
You can tell by their response.
Yeah.
Hey Z, what you got, man?
Yeah, that's why I want to talk about it too, because I just heard last week about the vaccination. I feel like everybody should get vaccinated. Yes, of course, though, but I feel like now they putting pressure on a lot of people. Know that they're not people to have, and not a lot of people to have like their own choice. Like I think they're gonna kind of control them in a way with the vaccination, a little bit in a way, So I feel like when it comes to losing jobs on that though, I feel like of course everybody should get vaccinated, but instead of firing them though, and then just suspend them or something like that for the time being.
Well, I think I'm pretty sure before they got to the termination part, they already had their get vaccinated by this day. If you don't, this is gonna be a consequence.
Yeah, the grace period is now. The grace period is now.
I'm pretty sure. Probably what they did. That's how I was more concerned. I know that's their livelihood. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get jobs nowadays. And they get rid of them just like that. I'm like, at least give them a time frame, or just give them like a suspension or something. But don't fire them right away though. At least let them think about it. But Kendrick may be right. They may already gave them that option already. I don't know.
I am. Yeah,
but that's the grace period. They asking you now. I believe by next year it's gonna be required. You ain't. That's what I'm saying. But I think by next year.
I don't know. New Orleans, the city, like around here, like in Metairie and Kenner, like you ain't really got to be fully vaccinated to do whatever though. But the city downtown, if you ain't fully vaccinated, you might not even come to New Orleans in the city because they ain't gonna let you do nothing. It's all on doors and everything. If you ain't fully vaccinated or at least got a thing saying you got a negative test, you ain't doing that. And Superdome, they definitely ain't going for that. You ain't stepping up in there.
Just man, we're gonna be our own demise in America, man. Other countries, they got no choice. Get the vaccine. People dying. Oh shoot, take the vaccine. America, we saw no freaking war over a vaccine. It ain't even about the vaccine. It's just like people just holding their ground. That's all. Hold that line. Hold that line. It's just like
I was having a conversation. I was having a conversation with one of my friends. Like, man, America is too free.
No, that's what I'm saying.
We were just talking about that. Remember?
We are. Me and Zach always had that conversation. I'm like, we're too free.
Yeah, that's what we had a conversation about. I think we're a little too free.
We're never gonna be. Yeah. Well, I'm not say we, but as a majority, happy. Yeah. Because we're too free. You're not gonna be happy with.
Hey, don't get me wrong. Now, I'm car. I enjoy being free.
I mean, right? We'll get it. You're right. We'll get it, kid. But just like when it comes to certain things, though, I feel like.
But if you want to maintain certain things, so like you love your woman, but she can just up and leave. Like, dang it, it's not mine anymore. In other countries, can't do that. They can just leave.
Hey, boy, dictatorship.
Hey,
I'm just saying, like,
find a way.
Hey, bro, I'm just sitting here thinking, like, I done did something to my wife, and she get up talking about she leaving. I'm like, dude, you know where you at? You can't leave me, man. No, just imagine that, bro.
I mean, me personally, I think I'm one type of person. I'm kind of strong-willed, so I mean, I wouldn't be down and out. I'm just saying, it'll suck though. Like in America, like you could just want something, somebody be like, "Nah, dog, I'm gone." That's it. That's a wrap. Oh, man. You're just too free, man. Like that's all I'm saying.
But yeah, I enjoy my freedom. So but we are too free. I get my point. Hey, let's get into the next topic: double standards. So I know Channing. This is one of Channing topics. I'm gonna let him lead this bad boy.
Lord, man.
You wanted to, Channing. You wanted it.
All right, man. I didn't want it, but hey, I go there. I ain't afraid. You know what I'm saying? The next topic is double standards, man. You know, we're talking about relationship to understand the situation where, you know, partners have a different set of rules and expectations, man. So, you know, you don't have to, and it's not really just relationships. Believe it or not, Jam Michael discussed the double standard just a moment ago, getting with the game. You get what I'm saying? Like the game talking about if you don't do this for a woman, and he's like, you know, he did that and this, but the regular guy, you know, don't have to go through that.
Yeah.
But it's just an opportunity for us to discuss some double standards. But
This dude childish.
so one of you guys like to go, or y'all want me to go first? You know?
Oh man,
Nah.
You go.
you got it.
Oh,
Go ahead.
okay then.
It's been too long, bro.
It's
Man,
been too long.
man, Vanessa been on me like a hound dog, man. Because I said, because I made that one statement that if okay, the question was, what was the question we asked a few podcasts ago? Can women love unconditionally? And I should get my honest answer. I told her, and I've been getting house for the last past 2 months.
But you be told that's a
but
double
it's my-
standard, bro. You
It's
get what
my
I'm
opinion.
saying?
It's to me. I mean, I can't.
Yeah, it may.
Pick your piece, man.
I can say if I just be like, well, yeah, you can. To me, I'm lying to myself. But I mean, I don't think that I'm gonna be quiet. But that one topic, I mean, unconditional love don't overpass. It doesn't supersede just love itself or being in love.
Right,
I think being in
right.
love is more important than being unconditional. Because unconditional is kind of dangerous, you know. It's very dangerous.
Yeah.
That means you don't care what nobody's faults is. You don't care what their stand. You don't have no standards for them.
Yeah,
You just
it's
love
gonna-
them
it's gonna lead
with
you down
no
the path.
with no
Yeah.
conditions.
Yeah.
So it's kind of dangerous, you know. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, what's the question?
Just we talking about double standard and what's something you like, something you dislike. I'm gonna lead it off. I'm gonna keep it safe. You get what I'm saying? You know, for us, you know, just in general, man. Like an example could be like, you know, a man going to work, working a 9 to 5. You know, he gets no credit for that. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. Versus, you know, a woman going to work, working 9 to 5. It's like, she independent. You get what I'm saying? So
That's
those types.
That's right.
It's funny, but it's true, man. You
That's
get what I'm
right.
saying?
That's
Like,
right.
you know, we can be responsible, and it's like that's what you're supposed to do. But if we wasn't, say for instance, we was a troubling man, and we're trying to get on our, you know, get on our best path. We're trying to get our stuff together. You don't get that same energy. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm
Benefit
talking
of a
about. The
doubt.
double standards. Yeah, it's like even being in like a relationship. You get what I'm saying? If a man is not happy, it's his fault. But if a woman is not happy, it's
You
still
gotta do
his
something
fault.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still his fault, bro. That's a double standard, man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, believe it or not, we was talking about double standard with the athletes, like Kyrie. He's setting an example, like he's against getting the vaccine. That's his God-given right. But the double standard goes to, you know, hey, not every average Joe American is in your shoes. You know, they don't have millions of dollars sitting in the bank at their expense. You know, some people live in check to check. So they got to get up and go to work, man, and put that grind in.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
y'all got any y'all want to share?
Yeah, man. I mean, I agree, man. You could just, I mean, social media has exposed a lot of double standard things that goes around in society. I mean, just looking at a girl on social media trying to reach a pinnacle and do things to get money, and the guy trying to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Um,
100%.
So they're like, "Oh, girl, she just hustling," and the dude like, "Ugh."
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's tough.
I think it was a while ago. Chris Brown was like he only like the light skinned women, and social media was like, "Oh, you trash, you dogging black dark skinned women."
But when
Yeah,
a female,
he
when a
said-
female say,
all he said was, "I don't like dark skinned women." That's his preference.
That's his
But
preference.
let a woman say
he
something
ain't
like,
been buying it, just look at what he likes.
"Oh, if you ain't 6'2" or only got 2 inches," I'm like, bro, it's hurtful, man. You know what I
But
mean?
that's the double standard,
That's
bro.
her-
Like, come on.
But
like,
they take it
That's
too
the
far
double
though.
standard.
yeah,
If you ain't got 12, I'm sorry for you. Your long life. Like, gosh, dang, well, just throw me away then.
Yeah.
Hang my-
But how do you deal with it though, bro? Like, so
as a man, you have to. There's nobody to lean on. Just deal with it.
and
That's what I
the
want to talk about.
crazy
How
thing
Women,
do
they
we deal with it?
conform together. You know, like, we're gonna run together. Men, we just like, well, we just go to bed and
But-
sleep on it.
But bro, you know what that lead to, man?
What?
That leads to that I don't know whether to say depression
I don't know.
or what, man, because in certain situations as a man, you complain too much about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You coming off soft, you come off nagging, whatever the case may be. You know,
Right.
you are forced to deal with that double standard. You really can't address it.
Mhm.
Hey
You
guys,
know what I'm saying?
hey, what we talked about a while ago. Who do men vent to? Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like
That was-
the highest suicide rate is by far men,
Like man.
because nowadays you get dogged out,
Yep.
but
mhm.
social media, whatever, don't see that. Now you got men who are like let me say this. I'm not talking about women, man. I know,
Speak the truth, brother.
but I'm
This-
just
yeah.
saying. Now you got what we call these guys, simps, who empower women just to like
Oh,
to
yeah,
get on,
yeah.
to get on their side, good side. Now you
Yeah.
got
Oh, yeah.
men, these simps empowering women. You got women empowering women, but the strong, independent men, we just like, well, like I said, just throw us
We
away.
have no-
I mean, there's nothing like
Yeah.
you're almost soulless. You can't even
Yeah,
speak your
yeah,
own
yeah.
truth anymore. You have no voice.
Yeah.
Like whatever you say is a fallacy. It don't even matter.
Yeah.
It's
But
not
that's
no
why,
truth to it, no merit to it.
but that's why you have your close friends who you lean up on, who you call,
Yeah.
like, hey man, everything good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we good, man. Hey man, you doing good for yourself, brother?
Like
My
Yeah.
as a
family good,
man, you
everything
gotta have
good?
a
Yeah,
as
yeah.
a man, you gotta be very, very strong minded nowadays, because this
Oh, yeah.
world that
And-
we're living in is not catered towards us anymore.
Not at
Average
all.
Joe,
all.
not at all.
It's like you got to be mindful about everything you do, even venting to your homeboy sometimes. You get what I'm saying? You don't go too much with your homeboy. You be like, man, you need to go think I'm soft. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like whatever
yeah.
case
Yeah.
may be. It's like, and that's the double standard, because women will sit here and tell us like you don't express yourself. You get what I'm saying? Then we ain't even expressing ourselves. Say for instance, we just discuss what we have a problem with. You get
Mhm.
what I'm saying?
Oh, it's
That's when
over.
the double standard come into play. It's like, well, wait a minute. This is what you asked for. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, and I ain't even doing it on an emotional level. I'm telling you what I got an issue with. You dig what I'm
Right.
saying? So I'm like, hey, this bothers me. Whoop whoop whoop. And boom, this dude weak. I don't get where you getting
So
where's all
my
this coming from?
so
You
my
get what I'm
point I
saying?
made a while ago, like, do we tailor those comments? Right? Do we say what's real on our mind?
But you
I
can't.
told you, I told you, I don't
That's
bet.
my question. That's the question.
Yeah,
You
I
can't.
don't,
Like
man.
even
Man.
people like Kevin Samuels, he tries to, but people is gonna still say, nah, this guy right here, man, who hurt you? Like, bro, nobody hurt him. He's just speaking the truth, what you see.
Yeah.
You analyze
Yeah.
life and you speak what you see. But I think episode 2, I don't know who made the mention. I think it was Tyrus. Like, was I hurt or something like that? But I didn't mean like I
Yeah.
was hurt. I'm just saying I'm hurt by the falsehood I was told as a child, that if you be this
Mhm.
type of man, you'll get this outcome. But in
Yeah.
reality, there's a bunch of women who've been dogging men out for years, but nobody would ever speak that.
Right.
Even not even men, because men, a lot of men got too many. They too egotistical to even say that they got played. Most men not
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
even tell that
Yeah.
story. A bunch of men won't tell how they
That's
got
true.
hurt. They
That's
just not
true.
gonna say it. They'll tell you partials of it.
And it's true.
But they
I
gonna hold
know.
that line though. Most men not gonna say that.
It's true.
But
I
you know,
know.
that's why you never knew as me as a child, like who was hurt as me. I thought all men were just like tough.
Yeah. We didn't
If
know.
you did
Yeah.
on X, Y, and Z, you'll keep a woman happy. But
Yeah.
that's my
And-
only issue with society. It's not women, it's just society. It just pretty much sold me a lie in how the world was.
You
Man,
think
do you-
in go ahead, Tio.
I was just finna say, man, you know, like we at a point now where we can't even take advice from the old heads because we
Exactly.
dealing with something that they
Oh
never
yeah.
had
They
to.
never
This is way
experienced.
beyond.
Yeah.
This is way beyond them.
And
Boy,
and it's
I
social
got
media.
one for you after this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Like social media, bro, is a whole
Different
nother
beast.
it's a whole nother beast, man. It's a whole other beast where you can get cheated on. You in the living room, she in the bedroom with just her phone. Certain stuff that just didn't
Oh, God.
exist
Mhm.
back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's totally different. And now, bro, you can walk out of your bedroom, go in the kitchen, fix you a sandwich, come back in. She mad at you because of what she seen another couple doing on social media.
Yep.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you do this? Why
Real.
don't you do that? Why
Hold
you
on.
ain't this?
That was
Mm.
But
standard.
yeah, but I'm a change because my household
Nuh-uh.
right now.
Oh, man, you going somewhere.
Tyrus,
You going somewhere.
that was
But
the most facts you don't spoke this whole podcast.
Yeah, because
he
I
was
do
preaching,
remember
though.
like episode 2 or 3, boy. I got that. What you say? I was capping. I got the capping award.
But I was talking to I ain't gonna say, I'm gonna say OG the other day, and we pretty much had this conversation. Like, he was like, you don't see a lot of, guys our age get married no more. You get what I'm saying? And so in defense, like, I ain't gonna say these guys are younger than me. You get what I'm saying? They're like, man, he doesn't want to get married no more. What, he said it exists, but not like how it used to. You get what I'm saying? He was like, marriage is not the goal no more. Now these days, it's all about the bag, the come up, the attention. You get what I'm saying? This is what a young guy's saying. You get what I'm saying? And so my response, I was like, it ain't like, we don't have the generation that y'all have. You get what I'm saying? Like, and we're not shunning a woman's growth. Like, we want you to go and be whatever you want to be. But my point is like, it's the game is changing now. We're to the point to where the man got to elevate to where we can adapt to how to move around in this era that we're in. And I think that's the problem, man. I think the game done changed to where it done elevated without us. And now we're in the point to where we got to figure out how we can maneuver to where we can win in today's era, because like I said earlier, it feels like it's rigged against us. You get what I'm saying? It's like no matter what we do, it's always a problem. It's not right or it's not good enough. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, but dang, what do I do? How do I, and like I think somebody stated earlier, like who's gonna come from who's empowering the black man or the man, period. You get what I'm saying? It's like, and it's like, I'm not, like I said, not shunning no woman, no women empowerment, but at the same time, we are not your enemy. You get what I'm saying?
We're
Like,
not. So that's the whole deal. Yeah, we're not. But I think, you should always aim to find your significant other. That should always be the goal, because I don't believe all that being with too many different people at one time. You always aim to have one person, but until you find happiness in yourself in this day and time, man, you will never be happy. You gotta find peace and happiness within yourself. If you don't, man, it's gonna be a long life. If you live long enough, it's gonna be a long, sad life.
I told my wife, like, I shouldn't make her happy. I should be an extension of her happiness. You got to find you got to find happiness within yourself. What brings you life? And then my wife is an extension of me. My kids is an extension of my happiness. My family is an extension of my happiness. My job, whatever, all this good stuff. But it has to start with self. If it don't start with self, so you got to start with yourself.
I said that all the time. Like, happiness is what, like you said, what you find within yourself. Now, you should be happy with me, but don't depend on me for your happiness. You get what I'm saying? Because if you depend on me for your happiness, what's gonna happen when I get tired of making you happy, or when my energy source falls short? You get what I'm saying? When I'm burnt out, I'm tired.
Shannon, was that Proverbs? Where's it come from?
Oh, no, man. I don't know.
Okay, my bad. You preaching now?
The book of facts.
Just telling the truth, man.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Man, it's just the truth. But to sum it all up, man, not sum it up, but just for these women don't think we're attacking them, I think that if, I don't know if we can get rid of double standards with just a conversation. I think that's going to come with, practices. You get what I'm saying? That's going to come with, both of us coming together.
Oh, it's not going
I'm trying to give hope, brother. But I believe if you talk to your partner in the same way that you expect him or her to talk to you, you should be good and, engage in behaviors like I think someone stated it earlier. I think it might have been T.O. talking about you turn to social media. You can't bring, we stated that before. I'm not gonna keep repeating it. You can't bring social media into your house. You get what I'm saying? Like, your partner has to be your partner. If you can't be partners with social media and partners with your partner. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this out. I'm gonna get off my little high horse, but it's on my mind. Nowadays we have women speaking for men, how men should feel and what men feel. They had a podcast, I Am Woman, and the topic really don't matter, but I'm gonna just say what the topic was. It was they were asking each other amongst the women, does body count matters towards like women's body count matter? I'm like, how you gonna ask another woman how a man feel about body count? I'm like, how you gonna ask a woman? You gotta ask a man. You can't ask a woman how a man feel about a body count. If I feel a certain way about it, I feel a certain way about it. You can't be like, no, it don't matter. Like, no, it actually does matter to me.
Yeah,
it don't matter to everybody, but I'm saying you can't just say you're talking about to woman, and asking a woman, does body count matters? And you say, no, it doesn't. No, you don't. That's not getting an opinion from a man. You asking your peers, your other women. Don't even make sense anymore.
Yeah,
like, what?
They're biased.
Yeah, they are biased. I'm gonna say it matters to every man.
I'm gonna say this. Congratulations to my wife, because I will say this. because this young generation jacked up. This is my last time ever getting married. If something ever happened, I'll be in my room playing video games. I promise
That
that.
left
But,
field, JM.
He said, "Congratulations."
congratulations. It never gonna
That
happen
left
again.
field, JM. Who you
Hey,
talking about?
hey, hey.
Man,
But bro,
heck
I'm gonna tell
no,
you,
boy. Forget
hey,
that. Good luck to y'all. Good riddance.
I'm sure y'all can agree, man. One of the posts that pissed me off the most, man, are the post that pissed me off the most, man, is when women make a post talking about the perfect guy or what a real man is or a real man, and it be the single women that ain't, boy. I be sitting up there like,
I got one for you, T.O. How can you tell me what a real man is and one that raised you?
hey, boy,
Man, y'all got
boy.
shotgun shells over there.
I don't even know where this came from.
Hey, I'm married.
I'm just
married.
retelling the way he said, man.
Yeah.
Like, but that happened. We see that a lot. You get what I'm saying? Oh, he ain't a real man. How do you
That
know?
kill me, bro.
Yeah.
That
A
kills
real
me,
man would do this. Like, what?
Yeah, how do you know?
Please inform me.
Yeah, it's for sure. It's for sure tough, man. Like I wake up 400 in the morning, go work out, go work a job on hot stove, getting burn marks, come home, play with my kids, tend to my wife, make sure everything's good. And but man, social media don't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no
And-
set way on how a person should be for somebody to want to be with them. You like what you like, you know.
That's
right.
I mean, you can't put a stand on everybody. That's not
You
fair.
can't, man. You can't. And just ladies, this is some advice. You know, I'm gonna give you this today. You dig what I'm saying? There is no perfect man on this earth. If the only one was Jesus, and they took him. So my point is, you know, the closest thing you're gonna get to a perfect man is gonna be a consistent man. And so if you got a man in your life and he's consistent and, you know, caring for you, you know, providing for you, pursuing you, he willing to go with you, you got the perfect man. It ain't gonna get no better than that.
Say that again. What you just say?
Hey, he can't say it no more.
Man, I need to go on a shirt. So he said the closest thing you're gonna get to
yeah, the closest thing you're gonna get to perfection is a consistent man. That's it.
That's it.
I have that on next week. I have that shirt on next week.
And Shannon, that was the biggest, that was the best quote we done got so far, because that's facts.
It's the truth, man. It's like y'all hold us to a high standard, like, and you can't hold a man to another man's standard because we haven't been through what he's been through, so we haven't been shaped the way he's been shaped. That's why I say, like, there's no perfect man, but if you got somebody in your life that's pushing you to grow, you get what I'm saying, that's consistently loving you and all that type of stuff, it ain't gonna get no better than that. You can go and find somebody else. He might do the same thing, but that's the best it's gonna get. You know what I'm saying? That's the best.
And that's what times we're hitting, and women, they girls keep telling them they can find better. I'm like, Jesus, he's doing pretty good. You want somebody who's even better?
But you know the step we missing, man. Like we missing the step of molding this woman that you meet and fall for. You molding her, she's molding you. You tend to know what she like, don't like. She starts to understand what you like, don't like. You know, so she becomes the perfect one for you. You become the perfect one. But y'all go through that, y'all go through the arguing, the fussing, the fighting, the all of that stuff that eventually gets you to, man, she's perfect for me. You know, like we missing that step. You want to meet them the first day and be like, hey, you say you love me. Like it's weird, bro. We missing steps trying to get to the perfect partner, and it don't work like that.
Because if society, go ahead, Z.
My boy put his hands up.
Go ahead, Z.
No, I was just saying, I know what that been. So I know I stopped trying to be. I don't be a long time ago, and I always told myself, with me, I'm gonna get what they're gonna get. I want to be me. That's it, and do the best I can.
Well, I get what you're saying, and what you're saying by that is, you're like, I'm gonna present my best self. If you like it, rock with it. If you don't, you don't. But it's like society done shape, you know, people to thinking that, like I said, there's a perfect man out there, and you know, Jesus been gone for I don't know how many years. You get what I'm saying? So I don't mean to be repetitive, but it's the truth, man. Like, and because why is it? I don't think you hear a lot of men saying they want a perfect woman. Am I lying? I never heard no guy say that. I'm just gonna tell the truth. I ain't never heard a man say he want a perfect woman. He wants somebody he can go with. He wants somebody that care about him. You get what I'm saying? That's been we simple.
Yeah.
So why we gotta be perfect? You dig what I'm saying?
Hey, I agree, man.
Hey, Channing, You know what? With that statement, bro, like I said, playing video games.
Yeah. Hey, with that, Shannon, with that being said, we're gonna wind it down.
Hey,
No
We're
doubt,
gonna
no doubt.
wind it
But Shannon,
down.
boy, I tell you what, T.O. and
boy, I
Chad
know the-
surprised me.
Hey, T.O.
Hey,
Boy, y'all boys speaking facts.
Y'all boy
I'm about to
came out
get
with
him.
some
I'm about to
fire.
get him a standing ovation.
Like,
Hey,
man,
just
I'm
start
just
this
telling the
episode.
truth,
Just start
man.
this episode at 30 minutes in.
yeah.
hey, bro. Hey, we
Oh,
doing
man.
it, man. We doing it.
All right,
Yes,
hey
man.
man, that's great topics, man. I don't know if we probably started off sluggish, but we for sure ended on a grand
it got
slam.
nice.
Yeah, you just
it
slice
got
that
nice.
last part up
nice.
and throw it in the oven.
Hey, this
Yeah,
there
nice.
may be 2 podcasts. I don't know.
Hey,
But yeah, great content, guys.
Oh, yeah.
hey, most def. Hey, bro. Hey, this is the one subject. This is the one topic where, bro, if we had all day, we can talk all day.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing how we can bring a group of guys together and it's
Yeah.
all similar,
Yeah,
similar thoughts,
Mhm.
similar issues, similar circumstances, and that's what I like about being on this platform. Is we can come and just talk
Yeah.
about our issue, not issues, but just circumstances, and we can see, like I said, it's all alike. So it feels
Yeah.
good. It feels good to know like it's not just me.
yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
just
yeah,
T.O.
yeah.
And this
Yeah.
the good thing about the Pivot Podcast, man. Be a straight shooter, man. Don't sugarcoat nothing. Just call life for what it is, and don't try to
Yeah.
tailor it towards what you think it should be. No, just
Mhm.
call it for what it is. That's it.
Like,
And man, do you know though? And I'm gonna start with this, but do you know, bro? Really and truly, for the people that's scared of counseling, do you know that that's what counseling is, though? Just
Yeah.
being able to talk to somebody, have somebody
Yeah.
listen, give a little feedback. Hey, man, you can get so much off of you, but it's a lot of people struggling, man, because they holding so much in. They woman just don't get it because from her perspective, everything she's spitting is the truth, and that man is just trained to hold it in,
Yeah.
and
Well, you know what, T.O.? I think you got something, man. I think this is the way that men need to vent. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Not to say that the Pivot Podcast is setting the platform, but at the same time, like with some guys, I ain't saying such as us, but somebody that you're cool with, and just we have honest dialogue, man. That's all it is. No one's wrong, no one's right. You speaking how you truly feel. That's it.
Yeah.
So
Hey.
let's find somebody for episode 10. They
Okay.
come on here. It can be just fella, guy, 2 guys, whatever. Just talk about life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't got to have a specific topic, but just talk about life in general, ups and downs, just things they have been through within their life that have made them a better person.
Yeah.
I'm for it, man. I'm for it, bro.
All right, with that, we gonna leave it all on the field, like Bruce Merchant would say, which we did today.
Oh, Bruce.
And yeah, it was great content, man. If you guys don't have anything else, I think we're gonna go and get out of here.
Oh man,
Yes,
like,
sir.
what you say, T.O.? What your daughter say, T.O.?
Hey, like and subscribe, brother. Please. Please.
It's free. It's free.
Yep.
Hey, it's free, man.
Hey,
Hey,
show love, people.
shoot us some feedback, man. Hey, we just trying to get better.
If you want to be on the show, just get with us, man. We're on
reach out.
Facebook, the Pivot Podcast, the Pivot Podcast. Find us. Shoot us a private message or a comment. Say you want to be on the show, we'll bring you on.
Hey, shoot them a private message. Just comment under mine.
T.O. saying with the socials.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right. With that being said, we out.
Yeah.
Hey, blessings.
Right.